Hey guys, welcome to our channel Codazakian. So in this video, we are going to talk about our next topic in cell references, which is absolute reference. So in our last video, we talked about a relative reference. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I'll give the link in the description below. You can go ahead and watch that video. So let's begin with this topic, which is absolute reference. So what is absolute reference? When we calculate some formula, we are going to fix one cell and we are going to move the other cell in that formula to make our answer, to get our result. So what does that means now? I'll show you here in the relative reference. This is our earlier videos table. Here we calculated the relative reference. So what a relative reference meant was, if you see the formula for this one, so this says E4 minus EF4. Here it was doing E4, which is this 35,700 minus F4, which was 14,600. So now with the reference of this formula, it was moving with the second formula, which is E5 minus F5. So here it was doing E5, this 45,000 minus F5, which is 8,750. So we were getting this answer. So with the reference of this formula, this upper formula, this formula, it was going to apply that same formula. With the reference of that formula, it is going to create another formula for the our next values. So since our first formula was doing E4 minus F4, so our next formula was also doing E5 minus F5. So this is what we called a relative reference. But in our absolute reference, what we are going to do is we are just going to fix one number. So we are going to fix this 100 number because we are going to calculate all these marks out of 100 marks. So let's see how we can do that. So here, if I click here for this first value here, which is 85 for David. Now, if I create a formula for that, how I can create the formula? I'll just select the cell here, and if I start writing by typing equals, and after equals I'll select this one, so 85, which is 87 divided by this 100. So if I press enter now, you can see it says 0.85. So there are two ways you can just convert that into percentage. By first, you can select the cell and then you can just click onto this percent style like this, so it will change it to the percentage. Or if you don't see this percentage style, what you can do is, I'll just undo it for now. I can just select that cell. I can go on to this, click onto this drop down menu, and here I can select percentage. And now here I can just use my in decreased decimal to adjust my value like this. So it gave me this value here. So 85% is my answer for this. So if I double click onto this, I can see the formula. The other way of seeing the formula is you can just go on to formulas tab here, formulas menu tab here, and you can just click onto this show formulas in our formula auditing group. So you can just click onto the show formula. So now this will show all the formulas in your worksheet. And if you click onto that again, it will hide the formulas. Now, shortcut for this show formulas is control plus tilde. As you can see here on the screen, control plus tilde. So if you click on to control plus tilde, you can see with the help of shortcut we are using show formula method, and if I press again control plus tilde, it will hide away the formula. So now don't be confused, this tilde sign is just before your one number key, below your escape key. So that is what we call tilde, the approximate and tilde button. Now we have calculated the percentage for our one value here. Now we want to calculate the percentage for the rest of our values here, which is empty right now. So what we can do is the old method, just select that cell. Now from the corner of that cell, I'm just going to click and hold, and then I'm just going to drag for the other cells here, and if I release my finger, then it will automatically calculate the percent. Now you can see there is some problem here. It is not showing me the correct percentages here. Why it is not showing me the correct percentages here? Because it is right now it is doing the relative reference. So if you watch closely for our first formula here, it is showing me h7 divided by h6, which is correct. But if I click onto the other one, it is doing h8 divided by h7, which is wrong. So it is dividing 65 by 85, but we want 65 divided by 100. Here as well, you can see it is dividing h9 by h8. So it is dividing 75 by 65, which is wrong. So we need to correct it. So for the remaining values as well, it is wrong. So how we can do this? Right now it is doing relative reference. So with the help of this formula, we were dividing this by this. So now again for this formula, it is dividing this by this. So it is going on like that. So it is doing a relative reference right now. How we can change it to absolute reference? What we can do is, if I double click onto a first formula here, we want to fix the value of h6. We don't want h6 to be changed anywhere on the rest of the formulas here. What we can do is, after writing h6, if I press F4 on my keyboard, you can see it changes to $H$6. Now this means now this H6 cell will be fixed. And again, if we use the drag and select hold method for the other cells, now this H6 cell will be fixed and only this H7 will change to the respective one. So this H7 will go H8 on this one. Now here it will go H9 divided by H6 for this one, and so on like that. So now if I press enter, so we have got the same value here. But now if I press and drag the other one and if I release it, you can see now we got the percentage correct. So if I double click onto that, you can see on each of our cell, H6 is logged. So it's not changing the H6 value, instead it's changing the first value here, which is H10, H12, H13 like that. So we have fixed this cell, which is H6. This way we will be able to calculate the correct percentage for each of the entries here. So this is what we call absolute reference. We are changing only one cell and we are changing only the value of one cell, and the value for other cell is fixed. That is what we call absolute reference. But in relative reference, value of both the cells will be changed according to your first formula, which you have written here like that. So now as you can see, all our percentages are correct. 85, 65, 75, 95, 80, 78, 56, 60. And this is how we can use the absolute reference anywhere you want. So this is all about this video, guys. I just wanted to discuss about absolute references here. In our next video, we are going to talk about the mixed reference, which is the advanced version of cell references. Stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you in the next video. So this is all about this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and if you like it, then tell us in the comment section below. If you have any doubts, then post them in the comment section. I will definitely try to clear those doubts. Also, like, share and subscribe to our channel Coders Arcade and press the bell icon so that you will get a notification when we post our new video. Thank you. Happy learning.